Music engages the mind. Not just one part of the mind, the whole mind. Music can bring peace to the soul or social change to the world. A quote from Mystic Radio's guest today, Hugh Scott, singer and songwriter who has been recorded and supported by other performers from our province, such as the Ennis Sisters and a fine crowd. Mr. Scott has performed with Ireland's Liam Clancy and Tommy Macon and our very own Ron Hines. Students and staff of SMA recently had the pleasure of spending a day with Mr. Scott and the other members of Lomond Sound to experience traditional music, dance, and songwriting with Hugh's assistance. It was a great day had by all. So let's go to our host, Sarah Cave, as she welcomes Hugh Scott to her show.
Okay, so I want you to introduce yourself.
Hi there, my name is Hugh Scott. I'm a Newfoundland, Labrador folk singer and songwriter. How's that?
When did you start writing?
I started writing back in 1975, roughly, and I became a professional songwriter in 1981.
How many songs have you wrote?
Excellent question. I would reckon that I've published over 100 songs, but I've written probably about 300 to 400.
How old were you when you learned your instrument?
My instrument, if you're talking about my voice, I was 8. If you're talking about when I picked up the flute, I was about 11. And I started playing guitar when I was 13.
What is the most popular song you have written?
Most popular song I've written is a song called Teresa Maria. And that's recorded on 15 different albums right across the continent.
Do you collect any royalties from any song you have written?
I do. Many.
Which performer that you have worked with over the years did you have the best connection with?
Probably, there's so many of them, but I'm going to say Dave Panting.
Have you ever had that aha moment where something happened that led to a song about it?
Teresa Maria, actually. Yeah. Do you want to hear the story?
Sure.
Okay. I was working on for a ship, what's called a ship's chandler's company, and I was bringing oranges up on the deck, and it was so rusty that it gave way. And I looked at it happened to make note of the name. The name of the boat was the Teresa Maria, and I was teaching myself mandolin, and I was teaching myself the D progressions. And all of a sudden, that song just came pouring out of me.
How does it make you feel hearing other people play your music?
I'm always thrilled. And the funny thing about it is we wrote a song, a friend of mine, Gary O'Driscoll, and myself wrote a song for the Ennis Sisters. And that we were thrilled, of course, to have them sing our Christmas song called Christmas Day. But I went to pick my wife up at the Arts and Culture Center, and there was a grade 4 choir out singing our song. And I got all teary-eyed, and I was just thrilled to death having the grade 4s sing that song.
And where can people find you?
People can find me in St. John's most times, but they can find my recordings on Spotify, all the normal stuff, Spotify, Apple Tunes. You can find it under the band Cotillion, and I think we put my own album out there too. So.
Do you want to sing a little bit of your song?
Which one?
Teresa Maria.
Sure. Out through the Narrows we sail for wide ocean, leaving the harbor for forces unseen, anxiously waiting for the big catch to follow and the big thrash that churns up the sea. Sail on, Teresa Maria, bring home the sailors and the catch in your holds. Trust in the hands there to guide you. Hold up your end now and cut through the sea. I've faith in the captain and thee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all the questions I got.